Hello guys! Welcome sa ating channel. Pasensya na po at hindi tayo nakapag-upload last week. But it doesn't mean po na titigil tayo. Hindi po tayo titigil sa pag-share ng awareness about NPD or Narcissistic Personality Disorder at iba pang Cluster B personalities. So guys, kung bago po kayo sa channel, please consider subscribe and comment po kung nag-resonate po sa inyo. I hope na meron kayong matutunan po sa video natin ngayong araw. So, without a further ado, wag nating patagalin po. Top 10 signs of a narcissistic mother. You've always wondered what's wrong. Is it me or her? A narcissist mother can cause you to doubt yourself. Her manipulation is often skilled and subtle. She doesn't brook disappointment or dissent. Top 10 signs that your mother is narcissist. Number one, she wants to control you. Trying to assert your feelings result in anger, rejection, and hostility. She doesn't appreciate your attempts to individuate, as it means you are going to be less available to serve her needs. Does she get angry when you disagree or don't want to do what she wants you to do? Nagagalit ba yung nanay nyo kapag merong siyang gusto na hindi nyo ginagawa? Does she try to make you feel guilty for having separate interest, hobbies, desire, and opinion? Magaling po ang mga narcissist guys sa ganito Magaling sila i-guilt trip ka. May mga nanay pa na, ganyan ka na, malaki na yung buto mo, matigas na yung buto mo, hindi mo na kami kailangan, hindi mo na kami sinusunod. Pero hindi lahat po ng mga nanay na magsasalita ng gano'n ay narcissist. Malalaman nyo lang po yan, yung sign, kapag, pay attention guys. Kung merong sign, lahat po itong top 10 na babasahin natin, kung meron nito ang magulang, ang nanay nyo. So, nasa na tayo? Number 2, her love is conditional. A mother who is narcissistic is interested in how you and your achievements reflect on her. So, hindi yun ikaw bilang anak, kundi yung achievements mo. Kung mabuboost yung ego nila, yung pangalan nila, yung image nila as a mother dun sa accomplishment mo, then they will feel proud of you. Pero it doesn't mean na, alam mo yung hindi bilang ikaw bilang anak, kundi yung accomplishment. Alam mo yun, shallow na mga, she wants you to succeed, but only so that she looks good. She may even become jealous if she feels you are doing too well. My goodness. Totoo po ito. Yung mga narcissistic po na mother, nagsisilos po sila sa sarili nilang anak. Well, hindi lang sa mga mother, kahit yung mga father po na narcissist, they want to be in control. Ayaw nila na nagtatagumpay yung pamilya nila, yung anak nila, o yung asawa nila. Daughters of narcissistic mothers will often be perfectionistic in a misguided attempt to win their mother's love. Number 3, she can't or won't validate your feelings. Halimbawa, mayroong kang nakaalitan, o kaya may tampo ka sa kanya, hindi niya yun i-validate. Ang pa dun, kabaliktaran, i-invalidate niya. Para bang wala kang karapatan na makaramdam ng emotion, wala kang karapatan na masaktan. Kaya dun mo ma-feel na parang walang awa, walang connection sa akin yung nanay ko. Kasi hindi siya, they are not there for you when you're in pain. Kahit yung pain na mismo yung yung may tampo ka sa kanila, hindi sila makarelate doon kasi yun nga, wala silang empathy. So i-invalidate ka nila, lalo na pag sila yung cause nung pain na yun. Nagagalit sila if you show emotion kasi ayaw nila nang naku-call out ayaw nila nang naku-call out dun sa behavior nila. So yun. She can't or won't validate your feelings. There is a very little room in her emotional consciousness for your feelings. If they do something that upsets you, narcissists generally won't be prepared to acknowledge their mistakes or soothe your upset. They are too focused on trying to manage the shame elicited by your implied criticism. She may sometimes be there if you need support, but most often she will turn it around so that it becomes about her. See? Gusto nila kasi yung lahat ng attention laging sa kanila. Kung may nurse kayo na mother, I'm sure makaka-relate kayo dito. Na yung mga concerns mo, lagi kang minsan ikukumpara ka pa niya sa journey niya. Yung pagka-college mo, yung pag-aaral mo, i-compare niya yan dun sa journey niya lagi. For example, that reminds me of the time you think you have problems. I remember when I can't listen to you when you're like this. It upset me. I do have done everything for you. Why can't you appreciate it? You're ungrateful. Yun, yung mga ganon. Number 4, she belittles you. Yun, minamaliit ka niya. A narcissistic mother will be full of praise in one moment, hypercritical and judgmental the next. They can make your head spin. A narcissistic mother knows where it hurts. She will often use sarcasm or belittling language to humiliate you, perhaps in front of others. She may fob off your concern with excuses such as, "Can't you take a joke?" My goodness. They always behave the same, no? Yung mga narcissist, nag-graduate sila sa iisang university kasi kahit saang bansa, pare-pareho sila ng galaw, pare-pareho sila ng pattern. Can't you take a joke? Number 5, she tries to manipulate you. The manipulation can be quite subtle. Ano ba to? Causing you to question your doubts and fears. She may call you selfish because you don't want to be her maid or chauffeur 24/7. Being afraid to say no to her because you fear her disapproval or anger is definitely not a good sign. Guys, kapag mayroong tao sa buhay nyo na every time mayroong ihilingin sa inyo na pabor, kahit hindi nyo mother yan, and then you feel like you cannot say no, you feel like you obligated ka na to say yes, it's not a good sign, guys. Step back and check your relationship with this person. Kasi you might be in this trap. You might be dealing with a narcissistic personality disorder individual. This is na-experience ko lahat ito. And oo ka na lang ng oo sa lahat ng request niya. Kahit labag sa kalooban mo, oo ka na lang ng oo kasi you want to avoid conflict. You want to keep the peace. It's not a good sign. Kung meron kang tao na ganito sa buhay mo, please step back and observe. Number 6, she thinks she is above the rules. Narcissists prefer not to follow the rules that apply to us lesser mortals. The sense of entitlement that accompanies narcissism can manifest in expectations of special treatment. She might try to get out of a parking ticket through manipulation or flirtatious behavior. Then she gets angry then she gets angry. She can embarrass you in the takeaway line at your favorite coffee shop. If she is not allowed to jump the coffee quickie for secure her favorite table at a popular restaurant, she may become disproportionately angry. Kasi nga part of yun ng kanilang entitlement, sense of entitlement, na feeling nila ay sila, above the law, sila yung mataas. She is unpredictable. Narcissists often wax and wane in terms of their attention and availability. She may shower you with affection and attention, aka love bombing, when she wants something from you. Guys, meron ba kayong tao sa buhay ninyo na hindi kayo, parang laging ini-invalidate kayo and then all of a sudden biglang babait? Pag ganun na guys, nako, sit back and observe. May kailangan yan. Yeah, may kailangan yan. May something is going on with her na gusto niyang kunin yung loob mo. Something is running on her mind na gusto niya ngayon, basta pay attention na lang kapag may ganun. She may shower you with affection. Tapos na tayo dito. When she wants something from you and ignore you when she is going okay. Her ability to care about you is dependent on her own needs rather than any genuine commitment to you as a separate and autonomous being. Pare-pareho sila ng pattern of behavior. Number 8, it's all about how things look. Yeah. It's all about the image, guys. Pretend. It's all about the image. Alam mo yun, kaya because they are largely dependent on social cues to manage their self-image, narcissists will be focused on how things appear, and most importantly, how they appear to those whose opinion matters to them. Narcissistic mothers will generally like to appear socially successful, keeping a nice looking home, wearing expensive clothes, and hobnobbing with the rich and famous. Your mother might spend a lot of time trying to impress the neighbors, her employers, and others whom she considers worth her time. Yung mga narcissists, mas busy sila na i-impress yung stranger kaysa sa pamilya nila. Yeah, kasi it's all about their image, their looks outside. She cannot see your point of view. In general, narcissistic mother will be unwilling to understand or even acknowledge your point of view. Often, using manipulation or guilt-tripping to get her way. Number 10, she is emotionally volatile. Narcissists are often emotionally unstable, swinging between cold rage and collapse fragility depending on environmental cues. Mothers with these characteristics have very low self-esteem underneath their bluster and will become teary or desperate if they meet ongoing resistance. I think my mother is a narcissist. What can I do? When you have grown up in a narcissistic environment, it can be hard to have any perspective. Often, children of narcissists will adapt to the parenting they receive, losing contact with their authentic self. They are so used to being exploited and dominated, they don't know how healthy relationships work. Kaya ito po ang nagiging dahilan na yung mga batang lumaki sa narcissistic na mga magulang, dalawa ang patutunguhan nila, ay di maging narcissistic sila o kaya maging on the other side, makapi nila yung the way, yung behavior ng parents nila, ng narcissistic na parents, maging narcissist themselves sila o kaya maging highly empathic. At yun, magkakaroon sila ng codependency. So, lagi ko itong sinasabi, ang maa-attract nila na partner is a narcissist din, na kagaya ng nakagisnan nila sa kanilang sa paglaki nila, sa kanilang environment. So yun, maa-attract nila narcissistic din na mga tao, partner, friends, magiging magnet sila doon kasi parang kumbaga yung marka ba nandun na. So yung mga narcissist din, they can spot this wound, invisible wound na carry nung dala-dala nung narcissistic na yung lumaki sa narcissistic na family. Meron siyang invisible wounds na yun, yung narcissist magaling mag-detect sa mga ganun. So magiging target siya for a narcissistic abuse. Saan ba tayo? Ayan na. Often, children of narcissists will adapt to the parenting they receive, losing contact with their authentic self. They are so used to being exploited and dominated, they don't know how healthy relationship works. So sad naman. If you have come to the conclusion that your mother is narcissist, then the best option is to talk it through with someone you trust. She probably won't change unless she sees it as being in her interest. Confronting her may be cathartic, but it generally won't change anything and it may make things worse. The fundamental problem which causes narcissism are not something that can be fixed through self-reflection, although that would be a good start. People suffering from narcissism tend not to seek therapy unless they fear that they will lose something important to them or reach crisis point. Staying in contact with narcissistic parent is a choice. If you decide that you want to stay in contact with your mother, you will need to accept that you may receive the acknowledgement you long for in your relationship with her. You will need to validate your own feelings and accept the grieving process that accompanies of a realization of her profound limitations. For daughters of narcissistic mothers, it can be a long road to recovery because they have grown up under the tyrannical rule of a woman with severe character flaws. They will often have a depleted sense of self. It can take a lot of work in therapy to gain the self-awareness and compassion that will help heal your neglected inner child. Yun ang sinasabi ko na invisible wounds. Kasi you are neglected as a child eh. Hindi binabalidate yung needs mo, yung emotions mo. So, unknowingly, meron ka nung invisible wounds. That is yung hindi na-nourished yung inner child mo. So, although malaki ka na, you are matured, pero yung deep inside, meron kang inner child na, alam mo yun, longing for love, longing for connection, longing for kindness, longing for compassion. At para maibsan yun, you provide it to other people. Alam mo yun, it's so sad kasi you have all these qualities and alam mo kung ano yung feeling na ma-neglect, ma-abandon. So you provide it para, kumbaga para kang nagsi-self-medicate na yung hindi mo na experience nakuha sa magulang mo, sa narcissistic na magulang mo. You provide it to other people. Kumbaga, you love other people. Kasi you feel good, you feel love. Kumbaga, kapag nagpapasaya ka ng tao, you give your love, compassion, kindness, you feel good. Kasi yun ang yun ang kumbaga ninanais mo na mapasayo. And sad, ang malungkot dito is we are prone, yung mga tao na may ganon, we are prone to attract a narcissistic people around us. I mean, narcissistic personality disorder people. Ma-attract natin sila kasi we are exact opposite eh. Alam niyo yung yin-yang, yung positive and negative. So, ma-attract natin sila. And they are drawn to empathic people. Kasi wala silang empathy. Wala silang empathy. And, parang they are drawn to empathic people. Yun. And, tuloy natin. Meron pa ba? Nasaan na yun? Yeah. But there is hope. Therapy can help you start the journey to a more joyful life. Guys, kung meron kayong sa tingin ninyo, meron kayong narcissistic mother or narcissistic na father or kahit na sino pa dyan sa family, don't worry guys, kasi once we are aware, once you get, nagkaroon tayo ng awareness, it's reversible. Kasi yung kinikrave natin na love, yung nilolonging natin na love from them, we can give it to ourselves. Maswerte nga tayo kasi naging empath tayo eh. Kasi yung narcissist, wala silang empathy, di ba? So we learn to choose the other way. Sila walang empathy. So for me, I think sasabihin natin ng mga empathy, sabihin natin na ikaw wala kang ganyan, wala kang empathy. So I choose to have an empathy. I choose to have my empathy. Kasi ayokong lumaki or kaya magkapamilya ako na ganyan, magiging kagaya mo ako. Alam mo yun? So we choose the other path in life. So meron tayong empathy. And that is a gift, guys. Kailangan maging thankful tayo na hindi tayo naging narcissist. Kasi may tendency kasi dalawa lang yan patutunguhan eh. Either maging empath or codependent tayo, or the other side, which is narcissist din na kagaya ng kinagisnan natin. So dahil may empathy tayo, we win. We still win. Kaya yung awareness, kaya tayo na attract sa mga narcissist kasi it is to awaken us. It is to recover our higher self. Alam mo yun? Kasi dahil nga sana na-abandon yung, for me, ito yung aking interpretation. Kasi nga na-abandon yung ating inner child. Kaya na-attract tayo sa mga abusive na mga tao, narcissistic, alam niyo yun? ina-underestimate kasi nila yung yung kindness natin eh. Sabi ko sa'yo eh, they are the exact opposite. Empath and narcissist is the exact opposite. So, okay pa rin naman kasi napakalaki ng power natin to recover ourselves, to choose still sa kabila ng abuse, ng neglect, we choose to be kind. How powerful is that, guys? Hindi tayo naging monster na kagaya ng mga narcissist. Kasi lalo na pag yung malignant narcissist, they abuse people, they damage people. Tayo hindi tayo ganun eh. How powerful is that? Kasi nag-decide to choose the path for us, which is based on love, kindness, and compassion. Diba? How powerful is that? Diba? So hindi po imposible na yung to get ourself back, yung higher version ng sarili natin. Kayang-kaya yan, lalo na when we woke up na mayroon palang ganito na nag-i-exist. Naku guys, it's so liberating. So napaka powerful na yung awareness doon ka kasi magi-start mag-heal when you understand. Yun. So yun guys, I hope na-enjoy nyo po yung topic natin ngayong araw. Thank you so much for being with me and with this video. I hope po na may natutunan tayo. So hanggang dito na lang po. Please like, subscribe, and comment kung may nag-resonate po sa inyo. Hindi po tayo titigil, i-share po natin kasi they are everywhere. At marami po ang mga biktima na gaya po ng lagi kong sinasabi, marami po they are in this situation na hindi nila alam kung anong tao ang dinidil nila. So salamat po, thank you, and love yourself first. Unahin po natin ang ating sarili bago ang ibang tao. Bye!